we see the different biophysiochemical phenomena. This is the BSc third year topic. In this topic, we will see the different biophysiochemical processes just like the permeability, osmosis, diffusion, plasmolysis. Okay, first today we see the permeability means what, or the definition of the permeability is the entry and the exit of substances in a living cell depends on the property of the cell membrane is known as the permeability. The permeability of the membrane and the rate of the entrance of the substances depend upon the nature of the surrounding particles. The permeability can be changed by changing the temperature, pH and ionic concentration depending upon the presence of the property. The membrane are of the different types. The permeability means what? The entry and the exit of the substances in a living cell in depends upon the cell membrane on the property of the cell membrane is known as the permeability. The permeability of the membrane and the rate of the entrance of a substances is depends on the nature of the surrounding particles. Okay, then after permeability can be changed by changing the pH, changing the temperature, ionic concentration depending upon the presence of the property. The membrane are of the different types. These permeability membranes are the following types. These are the permeable membrane, semi permeable membrane, then after impermeable membrane. Firstly, discuss about the permeable membrane means what? Definition is the when membrane allows the passage of both solvents and the molecules into and outside the cell, such membrane is called as a permeable membrane. Example, cell wall. What is the definition? When membrane allows the passage of both solvents and molecules, means the molecule and solvents are passed into and outside the cell, such membrane is called as a permeable membrane. Example is the cell wall. Second one is the semi-permeable membrane. When a molecule allows the movement or the passage of some substances by check that of others, it is also called as a selective or the differentially permeable membrane. Example, plasma membrane. In this semi-permeable membrane, only selected particles are passes from the cell membranes. Because of that, it is called a selective membrane or it is also called as a differential membrane. Impermeable membrane means what? It does not allow the passage of any substances into and outside through. Example, cuticles means what? It does not allow the passage of any substances into and outside the cell, that is called as a impermeable membrane. The example is the cuticle. Second physiological biophysiochemical process is the diffusion. The movement of the solid particles from a region of higher concentration to the region of a lower concentration is called as a diffusion. Diffusion takes place in all states, that is the gas, liquids and the solid also. Example is if a gas containing bottle open at a corner of a room, immediately gas molecules distributed throughout the room. Another example is in a solid sugar is placed in a solvent water, it dissolved and solid sugar particles spread all over the solvent. This is the example of a diffusion. Again we repeat it, again I am repeating what is the definition of a diffusion. Diffusion means the movement of the solute particle. What is it? The movement of a solute particle or the molecules from the region of a higher concentration to the region of a their lower concentration. It is called as a diffusion. Diffusion takes place diffusion takes place in all the state of the molecules. That means three states are there: gaseous state, and then solid state and the liquid state. Example means, if we can take one example, if a gas containing bottle open at a corner of a room, immediately gas molecules are spread over the room. Another biophysiochemical process is the osmosis. What is the osmosis? It is a process in which the movement of a solid molecule takes place from their region of a higher concentration to their region of a lower concentration through the semi-permeable membrane is called as a osmosis. In the last PPT, we discuss about the semi-permeable membrane, or it is also called a selective membrane, or it is also called as a differential membrane. Next, types of the osmosis. Osmosis are of the two types: endosmosis and the exosmosis. Endosmosis means what? The movement of water molecule from outside to inside the cell. It is called as a endosmosis. In a figure we discuss about that. Exosmosis means what? The movement of water molecule from the cell to outside the cell is called as a exosmosis. These are the some biophysical physiochemical processes, and another one is the plasmolysis. Normally the protoplasma of a plant cell is tightly pressed against the cell wall. When such plant cells are placed in a hypertonic solution, then that of the cell cytoplasma of a cell water comes out from the protoplasma of the cell, as a result of which the protoplasma start to contract or shrink from the cell wall. This condition is called as a incipient plasmolysis. The shrinkage of protoplasma continues, and finally protoplasma completely separate the cell wall and becomes spherical. This phenomenon is called as a plasmolysis, and the cell is called as a plasmolysed cell. Last phenomenon is the imbition. The absorption of water by hydrophilic colloids is known as a imbition. One good example is there. When a dry sheets or pieces of dry wood placed in water, they absorb the water quickly and swell up considerably so that their volume is increased. These substances are called as a imbitants, and the phenomenon is called as a imbition. The pressure is created by imbition is called as a imbition pressure. These are the some different biophysiochemical processes which takes place in a plant. Thank you friends. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and please subscribe this channel and share to the another student. Thank you.